24 hours, I'll blow your planet away!
The battle has just begun!
Hi, this is Robotic is Sexy doing more FU, fuck you, Showdown battles. I wasn't planning on recording any more of these tonight. I just recorded one, but FU is that kind of tier that I can just play for hours and really enjoy myself. So I've adjusted the team a little bit. I gave Dustox Substitute. At the end of the last video, I was thinking about like just getting rid of Dustox entirely, but he provides a certain niche to the team, the ability to absorb toxic spikes and just being a poison bug type kind of fits well with the team. And Substitute is something that allows him to excel, like he really needs it. I was running Roost instead in the first battle. Also, in the battle previous to this one, I didn't run any attack EVs on Luxray, and that definitely affected the outcome of the second match. Like, as that Palpitoad switched in, it should have died to the two Ice Fangs, but because I didn't have any attack EVs, it didn't. And yeah, that's really, really bad. That's so embarrassing. But FU is that kind of tier where you can just throw shit together and go. Like, teams that you haven't thought about for very long can work very effectively in FU, and that's a very rare thing in Pokemon, or at least in this generation. But other than that, the team is pretty much the same, so let's get into it. I'm going to be down here. He's going to be up here. As a cat, Rampardos. I'm going to switch into Baltoy, who kind of blocks Rampardos. I think he predicts that, actually. He goes for Crunch. I take it pretty well. Get up rocks as he Dragon Tails me into Luxray, and this is absolutely fine. Gonna go Volt Switch. Thought he would scare him out. I crit. It does a very nice amount of damage as I go into Quilladin. And Quilladin, you know what he does. He's just gonna go Spikes. And Magcargo, holy shit. Magcargo is in. I'm gonna go into EV Electabuzz. I take that Fire Blast really well. Now I can Volt Switch with exact safety. I don't even need to Volt Switch, honestly. I just go Thunderbolt. As Simisage comes in here, I'm gonna go Psychic. It really doesn't do that much. He's gonna go Giga Drain, and then I Volt Switch out of there, which almost does the same as Psychic. So Psychic looking kind of bad there, but it's whatever. Dustox is in. I resist the fuck out of Grass types, which is very handy indeed. And I cannot be poisoned because I'm part poison, so that's nice. If you didn't know, Dustox only worthy stat is its special defense. I think it's like 80 or something. So once I get up a couple Quiver Dances, it's kind of hard to take me down. My physical defense doesn't change. He does miss the Fire Blast there, but I probably would have been able to live it either way. In this video, Dustox actually does some shit, which is nice to see. In the first video, he just died like a bitch, so, you know, that's cool. I'm going to sub just to scout his set. That's another nice thing to be able to do. He's going to show Fire Punch, so I'm like, alright, that's weird. I can probably take one. Go for the +1 Sludge Bomb, does nothing because Dustox is weak as shit, but I do get the poison on him, and I am able to survive the Fire Punch, because Dustox is reasonably bulky. It's reasonably bulky for a bottom-of-the-barrel tier Pokemon. Simisage is in. I'm actually faster than it, which is great. I just sub on the Shadow Claw, so that's cool. Stravia's in. I'm able to damage it with the Sludge Bomb, but of course Stravia takes me out. But he doesn't know that I have Scarf Chimecho, so that's able to revenge kill the rest of his team, which is really odd. Kingler, of course, is going to, haha, surprise, fail to take me down. I live on 2. If you had the Life Orb Kingler, that would have been a kill. I don't know why Kingler didn't kill. That should have killed me. So that was that match. It's a pretty clear win for me, and this guy only has 1,000 points, so he just started. There were actually a couple people like that tonight. But yeah, I'm liking this team with the slight adjustments. I also changed Baltoy's set around. I gave him Toxic and Protect, because, I don't know, Toxic and Protect, they're just good. So I think this match is the one that really stands out. Yes, it is. This guy's a Murkrow, so you know it's going to be good. I'm going to leave with Chimecho. I'm going to go Psychic just to break Sturdy, and I'm going to go into Baltoy as you go Sucker Punch. And I could go Toxic here. No, I'm going to go Stealth Rock as he explodes, so that's pretty gutsy. And Baltoy is greatly damaged unless I want to Healing Wish that guy up, which I have never been able to use successfully so far in my FU battles. And now it's not even an option because Sucker Punch kills him. There are a couple moves in this video, like right here where I just let Luxray die because he had a Scarf Kingler. There are a couple very stupid plays, like just letting Baltoy die to a Sucker Punch is dumb. Just letting Luxray die to what is obviously a Scarf Kingler is also dumb. But I'm able to kind of wiggle around and make up for it. I also added Yawn to the set, and Yawn comes in very damn handy. But due to my carelessness, I lose Luxray and Baltoy very, very quickly, so I'm gonna really have to adapt in order to stay in this game. And Eviolite Electabuzz is just a godsend. He's great. I'm gonna go into Dustox here and die like a bitch to Psychic. That's the third Pokemon I've let carelessly faint. That's bad. I should have, I guess, gone into Chimecho instead and got Psychic. But now what I decide to do is finally use Healing Wish to heal up Electabuzz, and that's kind of cool. I'm at 50% now, so it's kind of a Healing Wish. It's more like using a Revive, I guess. Kingler's in here. I know he's Scarfed, and I'm definitely going to go into Quilladin. And because I stayed in like a dope the first time, he definitely stays in, goes for the Crab Hammer. Murkrow is in, he's still asleep, so that's cool. I can actually play around with it. I get up the rest of my spikes, and I think he wakes up right now and goes for Roost, which is unfortunate. If he got really unlucky and stayed asleep for another turn, then he would have just died to switch in of Stealth Rock, because I was going to roar him. So Kingler is going to knock off my Eviolite, but Quilladin is such a boss motherfucker that he doesn't care. Like, he's still bulky as fuck. Brave Bird, it's like 53%, that's alright. Like, I can deal. So I get the lead seat on Murkrow once again, and I know he's going to Roost, so I'm going to allow Electabuzz to yummy eat up some souls. Now he's up to 55%, not bad. As he Death Fodders Kingler, as I go Thunderbolt on nothing, on the darkness. Now Meowstic comes in, he goes Psychic, but because of that Eviolite bulk, I am able to survive. Very nice. Go Thunderbolt. Now Murkrow is in, and he is... well, he is Prankster, so he can just Roost forever. But I predict the Roost second time, and I crit with Focus Blast. Not sure the crit mattered because I am Modest Max Special Attack. It might have, though, because Murkrow is a very bulky beast indeed. Well, that was a great game. That was really great. Like, I played like a dope for half of it, and I just had to adapt. And those, I think, are the best games. So this is the last game. I'm going to lead with Luxray against his team, which has a Sunflora. He's got a very odd team. I'm going to go the Choice Band Ice Fang, as he seems to be some kind of suicide lead with Sunny Day. So he's kind of like some Sunny Day team, which is cool. I don't want to get blasted by a Solar Beam. So I'm going to go into Chimecho. Actually, no, I went to Dustox for the Solar Beam, but he didn't go for it, so then I went into Chimecho and just killed him, because Scarf Chimecho is faster than Sunny Day Sunflora anyway, because Sunflora is very slow. So I'm going to go Superpower on Swallow. Terry is back. Terry is a Pokemon I'm going to have to deal with. I'm just going to switch around Scout a set. He's going to show me Toxic, so I'm thinking, okay, he's like some kind of bulky set with a Toxic Protect. Probably has Infestation too. I'm just going to take the chance to get up Stealth Rocks as he protects. Now going to Chimecho. He's going to show me Infestation. So this guy probably doesn't have any moves. I was really afraid of like Sludge Wave or Gunk Shot, or like Terry can learn so many attacks that you just kind of have to carefully scout around it before going gung-ho, going in. Where I'm at Sandy, I'm actually going to play like a dope again, because I totally forgot that Wormadam learns Sucker Punch. I'm also going to forget that this is part ground later on. But Wormadam is a fantastic Pokemon. He's going to Toxic Quilladin, which puts me on a timer. I do have Synthesis, though, and every time I switch out, the toxic counter resets, so it's not that bad. Regigigas is in here. I'm not really worried about Regigigas. It's a pretty bad Pokemon. I'm going to Toxic it, so that's the case of death. He's not really going to stick around much more after that. He knocks off my Eviolite. Baltoy is not long for this world. I'm going to go into Luxray just to lower his attack a little bit more as he goes Power Punch. And I think I'm going to go Wild Charge, predicting him to switch out this time, because that's what he did last time, or something. But he stays in. I think he did actually knock off my Choice Band, so the damage output is going to be a little bit weaker, but that also allows me to Volt switch up moves. Now I can Death Fodder off Baltoy really effectively, and it's going to be a nice double down as I get to send in Luxray again, and this is basically the idea of the team put into fruition, if that's the right word. Just two very powerful, overpowered electric types in this very limited tier. Being able to use them as effectively as I can. That's the turn prior. That's when I use an electric move on Wormadam Sandy. I forgot it was ground because I'm really good at this game. So Luxray is going to die for no reason, but I have Electabuzz with Eviolite. He can take a Sucker Punch or two. It's fine. Quilladin is still relatively healthy, so Sudowoodo can't do jack shit to me. That's just the nature of Quilladin. He is way too good. It's a bit disgusting. He's gonna crit me a few times, but Quilladin is such a badass motherfucker that he just really doesn't care. I'm gonna go for my last layer of spikes. Now I'm predicting him to go Infestation here, so I'm gonna go into Dustox, and this is really interesting. I go Substitute, and the Infestation ends. He's gonna go Protect as I go Substitute. I'm not sure if this is a Showdown glitch or what, but the turn I go Substitute, I am not affected by Infestation at all. I'm guessing that's some kind of Showdown glitch, and now he has to break my sub with the very weak Infestation attack, which is not going to happen. So Dustox with Substitute, walling out grass and poison types very, very effectively. And now I'm just going to, buff up a little bit and take out Sudowoodo at last. And after discussing what just transpired in the chat, he is going to forfeit. So that's really interesting. Like, Infestation is one of those really odd moves where you don't really know how it works. And, yeah, I'm not sure if that's an actual mechanic or if that's just Showdown shitting itself, because Substitute versus Infestation doesn't really happen a lot. But yeah, Infestation, correct me if I'm wrong, lasts like at least 2 turns, right? So I should have been affected by it even though I was behind a Substitute, but I guess, I don't know, like Substitute just flat out stopped Infestation and allowed me to sweep the rest of his team. That's really weird. FU is definitely a tier where that kind of mechanic is going to be seen, because, you know, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. These Pokemon, some of them actually use Infestation to sweep, so more or less a kind of sweeping. But anyway, enough digressing. Got the Porky Pig syndrome over here. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you later, YouTube.